Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Greetings, fellow members and guests. When I first visited Grade 5 North Online, my confidence level as a speaker was down here. Right after my second meeting as an official member, I remember Adrian was assigning meeting rules, and I was questioning my ability to do even a small meeting rule, even though I was familiar with them. I was thinking to myself, am I going to step in now or wait for another couple of weeks? Then my mentor, Michelle, stood up for me and said, Janindu will do timer or chat monitor. By that time, if there was one thing I have learned about Toastmasters, it's that a Toastmaster never says no unless it's impossible. So I said, I'll do timer. Doing a meeting role might be a piece of cake for some people, but for me, it was a hurdle at that time. Michelle provided me with all the instructions and the guidance I needed to nail this role. And she started giving me positive feedback right from the moment I started doing it. After doing timer, I went on to do other meeting roles and started enjoying being part of the meeting. In the meantime, Michelle explained to me about my first project, my icebreaker, and suggested me to come up with a speech. I wasn't ready. I was only halfway there. Anyway, I went ahead and prepared a speech and presented it to her several times. She said I was ready and I should give it in the near future. But I had something else in mind. I told I'll try a few more roles and then do my speech. She respected my decision and didn't force me to do my speech at the earliest possibility. With the friendly, encouraging, and the motivating push Michelle gave me, I was able to kickstart my Toastmasters journey without a delay, by which I gained a lot of confidence, which keeps me going on as a speaker. When I'm questioning my abilities, Michelle always said, I think you can do it, or I think you're ready now. A mentor always sees the potential you don't see within yourself and help you build up your confidence so you can put that abilities into action, just like Michelle did with me. As my mentor, Michelle always enlightened me with the experience, knowledge, and skills. This one time, I told her I'm going to do table topics master next week. She said, is that so? You can actually do it as a level 3 elective project, active listening. I never knew that. She always makes sure the time I spend here is productively spent. When I was appointed as the public relations vice president, she's the one who explained me my responsibilities, my role. She even sent me links to salient resources, which I never even knew existed. Mentors always sets an example, and as proteges, we look up to them. Michelle is a really committed member to the club and a devoted mentor towards me. She sacrifices 2 or several hours of her time on a weekly basis for the betterment of me. In our meetings, we mainly focus on public relations and my pathway projects. Every time before I do a pathway projects, I always seek for an explanation from her. After that, I present it to her and she corrects my errors and point out if there's room for improvement, which helps me to ice my cake. Our meetings aren't just educational, they're entertaining as well. We always get into friendly conversations. We talk about our countries, cultures, and various other topics, which ultimately helps me to improve my English as well. I always look forward to our meetings. Even when we are not meeting and some Toastmaster related issue comes up, maybe something related to public relations or pathways or even a technical issue, I WhatsApp her right away and she always gets back to me as soon as possible. She even gives me lengthy explanations and clarifications if required. By seeing the way how she gives back to this club and helps me out as a mentor without expecting anything in return, gave me the urge to give back to this amazing community, this amazing club, which is helping me to excel in an area I used to struggle. When I'm challenged by a role or a project, Michelle always makes it sound so easy, but never fails to give the necessary guidance. There might be more challenges coming in my way in the future, but I'm not going to stress. I'm just going to sit back and relax because I know my mentor and my fellow members got my back. For those who are out there having second thoughts about joining Toastmasters because you doubt your ability as a speaker, Toastmasters is for you. With the help of a mentor, with a skilled, knowledge, and an experienced, friendly mentor, and a friendly environment which Toastmasters clubs provide, you won't even realize your progress. I would like to take this opportunity to commend all the Toastmasters mentors who are helping out people like me, and especially thank my friend, my mentor, Michelle Rich, for the phenomenal support she's been given me. I couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Over to you, Madam Toastmaster.